Perfect pork yakitori to change your life, people. Get involved.
It's so good.
Yeah. Tasty, tasty. Everything is on point. I love it.
This is a really quick, simple recipe that you can pick up and it's mega tasty. So first up, the pork belly. Right, I'm gonna use pork belly. I friggin' love pork belly. But if you wanted a leaner version, then pork loin would work just as well. I'm gonna take the skin off because that's a little bit hard and we're cooking this quite quickly. And then the other thing to remember with yakitori is it's a bit of an art form. In Japan, they're very precise about what skewers they use and where they place it into the meat. This is a far more accessible recipe, something to get you started with yakitori. Let's get that on. Okay, now we're gonna take the skin off, and it's very similar to taking the skin off of fish. So just place it down. And the first thing you've got to do is just create a bit of a nick at one end. And once you've got that nick, hold it with your left hand and then take your knife and you're just going to go like this, a sawing motion, and it's slightly bent down into the skin. The skin is a lot firmer than the meat, and so it will, at the right angle, just bump along. And there you go, that's your skin off. It's got no meat on it. Perfect. Now, I'll just show you why you take this pork skin off. Watch this. Now, just look at this. I don't know if you saw it contract, and if that was attached to the meat, that's exactly what it would do. It would contract, pull the meat with it, and make it really tough. That is just rock hard, and it's not going to be very nice. That's why you take it off. Right, brothers and sisters, it's important to get your prep just right, yeah? And so I'm going to slice these into beautiful, identical cubes. That way the presentation will be soigné, it will look the part. So, take your time, get it right. There are lots of different marinades for yakitori. In fact, if you go to the Japanese supermarket, there's lots of different marinades already made. Mine's going to start with 90 mils of soy sauce. Get that in, and then we start with mirin. Again, you want another 90 mils of mirin in there. Then I want some gochujang, 2 tablespoons of that little beauty, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Go for the roasted sesame oil. Then you want 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. If you can get the lid off, that is. Get that guy in there. Okay. Then 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. Get that in. And then I need to get 3 cloves of garlic. Knock that down into a puree. Get that in. And then I want I've got 6 nice spring onions there. Just going to take the tops off, rattle through that lot, get them in as well. And then finally, once you've got that, incorporate thoroughly and then get your pork into the bowl. And that little beauty is best for about sort of 4 or 5 hours. But listen, I always do this stuff so it can sit overnight. Let's get it in the fridge. Right, now I did this pork yesterday and I've let it sit overnight, and for good reason. Just look at that. They've now turned into like pork cubes of Japanese loveliness. They've sucked in all that flavour. They're a little bit firmer. They're a lot darker. That is just, oh, look at that. Just a cube of pork loveliness. And what I've also done is I've put some skewers in some water for a minimum of half an hour. If you don't do that, then they'll burn on the grill. So soak them, skewer them, put them on the grill. Wow, just look at those guys now. Absolutely mega. That's where getting the precise preparation of the pork, it turns out finally, makes them look mega. I reckon 2 of those has got to be £4. Let's see what people will pay. Come on. Right, people, we are ready to try the pork yakitori. So we have Nina,
Yeah.
and we have Matt. Matt, we know each other because Matt beats me up at jiu-jitsu once a week. That's right, isn't it, mate? Okay, so this is pork yakitori, and you're pricing up 2 of them. Tasty? Tender?
Yeah,
Good.
it was so good.
Yeah. Matty, baby,
It's
what
got
you
like
saying?
a nice sweetness.
Yeah.
A little salty.
Okay.
I like the chewiness texture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like fat, so there's a good amount of fat on it.
It's nice food. So I had like really spicy food last night, and it was not a good thing because
Okay.
it was like I couldn't taste anything.
Okay.
But this is like
It's got a little
this
bit
is
of
like a
spice.
kick, but I can still taste it,
Okay. Good.
which
Good.
is so good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So for 2 skewers, what do you think it's worth? What would you pay for it?
Like £6.
£6. Nina's obviously flush. Matt,
That was-
remember, we're going to be training again, so if you get the price wrong, it's not going to matter because you'll just kill me. But
I was thinking 8 or 9.
8 or 9, wow, good. Okay, we can definitely train together again. Now, this is pork yakitori.
Yeah.
Okay, you're pricing up 2 of those bad boys.
Yeah.
Get involved.
2 of them, yeah.
2 of them.
All right, let me try one.
Now, Smiley has become a regular on Food Busker. He is our resident professional on all things tasty. Brother, what are you saying to me? He's going for a second opinion, which shows his professionalism as a professional taster tester.
Hey, what you trying there?
Lovely though.
You want to try some?
No, I don't. No.
So 2 of that, yeah.
First off, what's it saying to you?
Very lovely, man.
Tasty?
Tasty. Everything is on point. I love it. It's not too much. You're more tasting the meat, but you're still tasting the flavor as well, which is nice. How long ago? I like it. So 2 of that.
2 of those. What are you paying?
2 of that, yeah.
We're all on tender hooks here.
I'll give you about 650.
650. I'll take it. Boom. Thanks, chef. Good to see you.
Very nice.
Good man.
Thank you.
Good man. Mate, you cannot fail to impress with this. It's mega delicious. Now, let me know what you would pay in the comment box below. Subscribe to the channel and increase the peace and spread the love. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.